What's up, guys? It's Archaic Zeus, and this is a little money-making guide or how to make these trading cards useful for the Steam trading card system or program, whatever you want to call it. Anyways, I'm sure all of you have spent a lot of money on getting new games and stuff on Steam after the holiday sales on Steam, and of just, of course, extra money from the holidays, right? So, let me explain to you on how to actually make these useful and actually how to make money off of them, which is actually pretty cool. Let me first explain, though, some of the basics, like what trading cards are and how you get them. Only certain Steam games participate in the Steam trading card system or program or whatever you want to call it again. However, it's very simple on how to get these cards from those games. You just play the games. And I'll give you a couple tips and tricks and stuff on how to do these things. But let's look at something really quick. You can see here I have no card drops remaining for all of these games here. And as you saw, I was scrolling down all the cards I already have. But here are two great examples, Bad Hotel and Bastion. I have 3 card drops remaining for each of these games, but there are total possible cards of 6 and a total possible cards of 5 for these games respectively. Now, you will always get half of the total possible cards. Of course, though, if it's an odd number, you will get the greater number. So, of course, instead of you can't get 2.5 cards or 2.5 cards or whatever, you're going to get 3 cards for a odd numbered game. I'm going to give you another example too. Let's see if I can find it. Here's a good one. Gary's Mod. 9 cards, 5 card drops. So now that you understand what trading cards are and how you get them and blah 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 blah, and why they're plaguing your inventory and notifications on Steam and all that crap, let me also explain that you can actually make money on them. You can actually buy yourself games with these cards. Not, of course, directly. Well, technically, yeah, but that's another video for another time. You can actually make money with these things in 2 different ways. One, selling them immediately. Very short term, just sell them, go to the market over here and sell them. Or go to your inventory and sell them directly through your inventory. Just sell them straight up for Steam wallet cash, whatever you want to call it. General stuff like that. And maybe like every 10 games worth of cards or so, give or take, you might be able to afford yourself like a couple cheap, like one cheap indie game or so or whatever. But the other way, which is what I'm doing right now, is the long-term way, which I thought of. And as you can see right now, I am Steam account level 20 at the moment, and that is actually very important. The long-term way is, you see how I have no card drops remaining here? Booster Pack Eligibility. If we let this load up here, shows all the games I'm eligible for a Booster Pack. Once you've collected all the cards in a certain game, like from the card drops, whatever, not like all of them possible, all your card drops from a certain game, you are then eligible for a booster pack. Now, these booster packs are, no one really knows how often they drop or whatever. They're pretty rare from what I've seen or heard or read or whatever. But with those booster pack drops, there's a percent chance of getting a booster pack drop. Now, every 10 levels of your Steam account, you get an extra chance to get the booster packs. So for, let's say, level 1, you have a zero, and you have a regular chance as everyone else. You have 0% extra chance. Level 10, you have an extra 20% chance. Level 20, you have an extra 40% chance. Level 30, you have an extra 60% chance, so on and so forth. It goes up in increments of 10 in the Steam level and 20% in the percentiles. So, it's not really worth it to level up your Steam account past level 50, but leveling it up to level 50 is a feat in and of itself anyways. I'm probably going to stop at level 20, like actively farming levels and stuff, and just focus on sort of a mix between the short-term and the long-term money making. So with that, though, the booster packs are where the real money comes in my mind. Because with the booster packs, you have a chance of getting these things called foil cards. If you ever played any sort of trading card game or collected any sort of trading card, whether it be something as simple as Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon cards, but even go to like I don't know if there are foil cards in Magic the Gathering or whatever. But anyways, point is, foil cards. They're very rare cards. And the thing is, I have one, and I can show it to you what it looks like here. Here's my Reus foil card, my only card. It's very rare chance that you will get these from a regular card drop anyways, from the card drops you get from just playing the game. But it's also very rare from getting it from the booster packs. However, these booster packs are just infinite amount of chances to get these foil cards. And these foil cards can range selling anywhere between 50 cents all the way up to like $5 on the Steam marketplace. Whereas normal cards range anywhere from 5 cents to maybe 30 cents. 30 cents is a very expensive card. So between 5 cents and 30 cents is your normal cards, and then between 50 cents and $5 is your foil cards. So if you get really lucky and get one foil card that's really worth a lot of money, then you've just bought yourself a game just by doing absolutely nothing on Steam. And that's why the long term, I think, is very, very lucrative. Because, yeah, it's going to take you a long time to even get that level, and then also you have to wait to get a booster pack, and then it's a chance that you'll get the booster pack, and then it's a chance that you'll get a foil card out of the booster pack. But say, you know, you're at Steam level 50 for 10 years. I'm sure you'll get at least a couple foil cards in those 10 years, in a full decade of time. And yes, that is a full decade. That's a lot of time, but again, this is a very long-term idea. And of course, there's other ways to do things on how to make trading cards worth money or make money from them, and that is just from playing what would be the quote-unquote trading post, by trading with other Steam users for their cards and stuff, and you try to make more valuable trades that profit you and don't really profit them, and that's a whole slew of complicated stuff. And if this is actually a well-received video, then I will actually try and make a video on how to trade profitably with other players, and just how to do things when you're thinking about things with money, and then also trading card values. Because just because something is worth, say, 20 cents in the marketplace, it might not be worth that much in a player-to-player trade wise, per se. So there's a lot of different variables. So like I said, if this is a well-received video, then let me know if you want to see on how to make trading these things very lucrative as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you found it helpful, and I also hope you make some money and get some nice free Steam games off of it. I've already gotten 2 free games just from these trading cards by selling them, trading them, etc. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you found it helpful and entertaining, don't forget that like button and that subscribe button for more. Thank you guys so much again. Bye-bye now.